Hi students, you have learned about fraction, how to find the fractions. But do you know how to compare a given object? Yeah, we can do it by two ways. First way is we can compare two objects by difference method, or we can compare object by division method. Means by subtracting we can compare, or by dividing we can compare. So when we compare two quantities of the same kind by division, we say that we have formed a ratios of these two quantities. Okay, now a symbol to denote ratio. We use, this is the symbol of ratio. We use symbol to dot to denote a ratio. And for example, here I have written one example of ratio. So how to read it? It read as 3:4. How to read it? It read as 3:4. And in the ratio 3:4, the number 3 and number 4, these are called terms of the ratio. See student, number 3 and number 4, which is used to denote a ratio, these are called terms of the ratio. So from that, 3 is the first term and it is called antecedent. See student, 3 is the first term, we called it antecedent. And second term, we called it consequent. Remember that student. We denote ratio by using symbol 2 dot. And how to read it? 3:4. So 3 and 4 we called it term of the ratio. And from that first term 3 we called it antecedent, and second term we called it consequent. So some facts about ratio that you have to remember. We can find ratio of two quantities only if they are in the same unit. See student, these are the some facts that you have to keep in your mind while solving the example, that we can find ratio of two quantities only if they are in the same unit. Also remember that ratio has no unit as it expressed as a function, fraction. And order of terms in a ratio is very important. These are the three facts that you have to remember while solving the example. So we can understand by solving further example. So let's solve exercise 1. See student, first example, write the ratio of the following. So if you observe here given picture, here there are two pictures shown. So in first circle represent the picture of dolls. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3. Here 3 pictures of dolls are shown and teddy bear. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 pictures of teddy bear, 4 pictures of teddy bear are shown. Now we have to find its ratio. Here we have to find out ratio of dolls and teddy bear. So dolls is to teddy bear. Here dolls are 3 and teddy bears are 4. So we write the ratio of dolls to teddy bear is 3:4. Next picture shown here, cars. So here how many pictures of cars shown here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And bicycle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how to write its ratio? Cars is to cycles. Here cars are 4 and cycles are 7. So we write its ratio 4:7. Next example, in a class there are 25 boys and 13 girls. Find the ratio of. So first we have to find the ratio of boys to girls. Now see student, here in a class there are 25 boys. So number of boys 25 and number of girls 13. Now we have to find out here ratio of boys to girls. So how to write ratio by using symbol? Look here, boys to girls. Here number of boys are 25 and number of girls are 13. So we get its ratio 25 is to 30. Next we have to find the ratio of girls to boys. Here number of girls are 13 and number of boys are 25. So we have to write ratio of girls to boys by using symbol of ratio. Girls is to boys. Here girls are 13 and boys are 25. So we get its ratio 13 is to 25. Next we have to find boys to total number of students. Now in this example number of boys and number of girls are given. So how to find total number of students? By adding number of boys and number of girls. So we get here total number of students 13 plus 25 is equal to 38. Now here we have to find out ratio of boys to total number of students. So we write by using symbol of ratio. Boy is to total number of students is equal to boys are 25 and total number of students are 38. So we get here ratio 25 is to 38. Next example, a bead necklace has 17 white beads and 24 red beads. Find each of the following ratio. Now here we have to find the ratio of white beads is to red beads. So see here in a bead necklace the number of white beads used 17 and number of red beads used 24. So we get its ratio by using symbol 17 is to 24. Next we have to find the ratio of red beads is to white beads. Here number of red beads is 24 and number of white beads is 17. So we get its ratio 24 is to 17. Now next in this question ask, are the two ratios equal? So here order of terms is ratio is very important. Here first ratio we get 17 is to 24. It means 17 upon 24. And second ratio we get 24 is to 17. It means 24 upon 17. So are they same? No, these are not same. So we can write 17 is to 24 is not equal to 24 is to 17.